Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Pegway. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much for joining me. Alright, today's space shave. Let's get right into it. The razor company aluminum, their first razor. It's a mild aluminum razor. See the angle of the head. No overhang. A lot of people don't like that three studs, the three stainless steel studs in the top cap. Doesn't bother me. It's kind of reminiscent of when the plating wears off an old Gillette and they've got the three studs. Brand new blade in it. I haven't used a Dorco Titan in a while, so I grabbed a new one of those. Those are actually pretty good blades, if I do remember correctly. And the soap. Well, one of my favorite brands, of course. V&E Main made leather jacket. That's the puck. Looks like black leather. That's exactly what it smells like. I love that soap. The wife requested something manly for tonight, so I don't know what her ideas are or her plans. I'm going to bed after dinner. I'm cooking dinner for her after she gets home from work. I've had a rough day. We'll see. Anyways, this is the aftershave. I just put a little bottle. They call it New England leather now, but when I got the puck, it was leather jacket. Same soap, same scent, same exact scent. Oh, and the brush is my Haryali with a 22mm badger in it. It had a badger brush in it, but if you guys have been with me a while, you know what happened. When I got the brush in, it had a big glob of glue, like down at the base of the knot, where the bristles are, right in here. Big glob, and it kind of fanned it out, even if you didn't want it fanned out. And it just, so I took that knot out and I got one for it. Anyways, ready to shave? Because I sure is. I didn't really do that much today, but my legs are hurting, so what I did do kind of irritated them. I'm just going to take the puck. Ooh, and that light, it's green. Can you see that? Is that green to you too? When it's against the dark brown, I guess it is kind of green. Anyways, but it's leather. We're just gonna use it like a stick. That should be well in the range of enough. Okay. Take the brush, give it a squeeze, get all that excess out so it's just not dripping all over the place. And we'll end up adding more water to this. Oh yeah. Oh, fantastic scent. Guys, I said this before. I know I recently used this soap too. But I don't care. I like the scent. This soap, if you want a leather scented soap, no frills, no chills, no extras, nothing but leather, V&E, New England leather, off of eBay, $9 a puck. Straight, 100% unadulterated leather jacket, been hanging in the closet for 6 months smell. Simply fantastic. Let's see if we can get some more out of it. I bet we can. Fantastical. The razor company, aluminum razor. Very lightweight. And those angles are kind of like, I believe it's the Henson that sets the shave angle for you. Yes, I know I was probably supposed to use that French flip top razor today, but I haven't really had a chance to play with it. And I think the problem with it, using a standard DE blade, is end tabs, period. They need to be cut off. Because of where the hinge is placed for the flip top lid and where the clasp is, with the end tabs, they stick out. And they keep where the hinge is, it pushes it away from the little knobs that hold the blade in place, and then the tab can't click over the end tab of the blade to lock it in place. So I think that's an easy fix. I really haven't played with it in my hand. The razor, guys, the razor. But in my head, there's a lot of empty space up there too, but I believe that's what the problem is. Okay. Not bad, not great, not bad. Okay. I got a little history something for you. I know I haven't done history in a while, and I'm going to get back to that eventually. I am. I like doing those. A little something history, because I saw something that came up in my feed the other day. I watched the video and I was like, that's kind of interesting, and I want to share that. It's a video on YouTube. If you want to look it up, it's called Sex in the Civil War. Now, I got that popping up on my feed because I follow History Hit channel. They talk about all kinds of, a lot of things history, but a lot of things mainly British history, because it's a British company. Which, I don't care. I like history. But anyways, they had one doctor on there. You know, everybody's got a doctorate in something, who said that she was talking about, in the program was about sex during the Middle Ages, what it was like. So of course, since I follow that channel, and whatever video comes up, I just, in my feed, I just watch it. Well, so sex in the Civil War comes up in my feed. Okay, let's see about that one then. See how it is different from today. Which I know it's probably a lot different, but okay. So anyways, I click on it. It wasn't anything like I thought it was going to be. It was mostly talking about prostitution and what the guys did to relieve themselves during the Civil War. So, what I did is I typed out part of what they were talking about. And I'm not the fastest typer. I had to go back and listen to it a few times. But get a load of this. And there's a reason I picked this section. There's a reason. And I think you'll understand when I start talking about it. In 1861, during the Civil War, Washington City, as D.C. was then known, had a population of only 61,000 people. I opened those two up again from the other day. They only had 61,000 people in Washington, D.C. at the time. But it was called Washington City. And most of the Civil War Brody houses, is what they were known as, were located in a federal triangle of what are now the Customs Service, the IRS, and the Justice Department buildings. Those three buildings, that triangle, is where all the Brody houses were located. Okay. It was 13 blocks of unadulterated vice. It was low saloons, brothels, hideouts for pimps, thieves, and pickpockets. Doesn't sound much different than today now, does it? They just taken on a different form. Okay. Today, where the National Museum of History, the Natural History Museum, and the National Gallery now stand, was an open sewer called the Washington Canal. So they filled in the sewer to open the museums. To build the museums, I should say. The area between Constitution Avenue and Pennsylvania Avenue was called Louse Alley, Rum Row, and Murder Bay. All were home to gamblers, thieves, and prostitutes. There were different classes of prostitutes. The poor operated in Murder Bay. The young, pretty ones were found in Marble Alley. That was between Pennsylvania and Missouri Avenue. Pennsylvania, Missouri. What else lies between Pennsylvania and Missouri? What house? Big white one, if I'm not mistaken. Where all the young, pretty prostitutes go. Bill Clinton, yeah, little in the Oval Office, right? Anyways, some of the brothel names in this area included the Fort Sumter, the Ironclad, Headquarters USA, the Devil's Own, the Wolf's Den, the Cottage by the Sea, Number 10 Marble Alley, the Haystack, the Blue Goose, Madam Wilton's private residence of young ladies, and Madam Russell's bake oven. And by 1863, 2 years into this, there was a little over 5,000 prostitutes in Washington City that only had, let's say, 65,000, a little over 61,000 residents. 5,000 prostitutes. Doesn't sound any different than today, does it? The numbers are just a little higher, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to yell at the camera. I forgot this microphone's sensitive. It picks up my voice rather well. I'm talking really low now, guys, but you wouldn't notice it. But yeah. It's a very mild razor. You can tell if I have to do my cheeks a fourth time. Pimps, thieves, pickpockets. Where the IRS building stands and the Department of Justice. Does this make sense? Yeah, it does. Because they're still frickin' there. They just have classier digs now. Sorry, bet you that razor came through loud. Alright, yeah, I still got a little bit down here in the neck. Yep. So what's it been since 1860, say 61? So it's what, 140, 60, 163 years? Is my math right? If it's not, just correct me. I'm just trying to do it quick. And nothing's freaking changed in that city. Pimps, pickpockets, and thieves and prostitutes. That's what DC was known for. Washington City was known for. It's a pretty good shave. I was reading another article a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, that the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, you know, handles the money collecting of taxes. Their agents have more ammunition than the flippin' FBI. They have more ammunition in stock than the FBI does. Why do our tax collectors need so much ammunition? I know the FBI needs it because they keep shooting themselves in the foot, but HomeLike Shaving, alum stick, nothing on the cheek. That spot right there that opened up, it's about a 2.5. Nothing on the cheek. I'm probably getting a 0.5 point all the way around on the neck. And that's probably about a 2 on those two spots. I just opened up scabs from last week. Or the shave from Wednesday. Thursday, whatever it was. Yeah. Madam Wilton's private residence for young ladies. Whorehouse. It might as well just say that. I mean, the name almost sounds like it. But the best one on there is Headquarters USA. No shit. That's where all the big time politicians go, isn't it? Wichita. I always want to say that. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Wichinson's Dick Hazel. Yeah, I'm a tard, don't worry about it. Okay. V&E's aftershave. New England leather or leather jacket, whichever. Oh. And today we're using Dove Men Care Ultra-Hydra Cream for face, hands, and body. Oh, that's written in French underneath. I was trying to figure out what it was saying, but it was written in French. It's like this. It's like this. 3 squirts of that. Rub that into it. Rub it over the hands. Yeah, baby. Because that stuff's scentless. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's good. That's mucho fantastico. Yeah, I've been practicing my Spanish. Why not? We're all going to have to speak it one day. Because they're letting so many in here anymore that English has become a third language in this country. Next to Mexican and Chinese. Did you see where the other day they caught, was it 10,000 Chinese males? All military age males. No females, no children, no, not old men, not real young men. Military age males crossing the border. It's the same with the South Americans supposedly coming in. They're all military age men. The Middle Easterners, sorry, my ring. All middle-aged men. Military age men. All military age men. No, nobody with wives, no kids. They're all military age men. And the Latinos that are coming across are supposedly marching up from Nicaragua and El Salvador and all that, you know, like 2,000 to 5,000 miles by foot, marching up to the wall to cross over, and they've all got charged cell phones, and the cell phone bills are paid, and they all look like maybe 100, 150 pounds, 200 pounds overweight, and their shoes aren't that dirty. Really? Really? I'm calling BS. Guys, we're being forced out of our own country. There's a particular party that has lost the minority vote that was in this country, and now they're importing new minorities to vote for their party. You know who it is. I know who it is. YouTube knows who it is, but if I say it, they'll probably come hunting for my cojones. Yeah, it's all shit. Anyways, you all take care. It was a good shave. It's a very mild razor. Very, very mild. You'll have to do 4 passes. Some of you guys will have to do 4 or 5 passes. But it's a very mild razor. The Titans are pretty good blades. They're pretty sharp. I like those blades. But yeah, it's a mild razor. It's very, very light. This feels like plastic in your hands. There's nothing to it. I have farts that weigh more than this. Alright guys, from that and the V&E, one of my favorite soap makers, Maine made leather jacket, now New England leather. I say thank you for watching, thank you for showing up, thanks for listening to my rant, thanks for listening to my story about the DC prostitutes from 1861 till today. And with that, I say enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.